You could see in his body language he had nothing left in the fight. I was ready for 5 more rounds in the parking lot. So, if he wants to keep doing this, we'd go for 5 more rounds in the parking lot.
So, remember yesterday no, it wasn't yesterday. A couple days ago, I came on here and I talked about the rumor that Colby Covington was suffering from a brain injury from the altercation with Masvidal at the club. Remember a couple weeks ago, right? And today we have more news. Now, I don't want to, just go in and talk about this stuff over and over again, but this is actually funny as hell. And I wanted to go over this stuff with you guys so you can kind of understand what I meant. Because in that last video, I remember saying something like, Colby knows what he's doing. When he talks about the first responder, he talks about the police being, the backbone of the country and stuff like that, which I don't necessarily disagree. First responders are extremely important. That's not my point. I just kind of had the suspicion that Colby was exaggerating this just a little bit. Probably he was hurt, probably he got punched, but did he really suffer a brain injury? Did he really suffer something that serious? I kind of had my doubts with it, because if he can get paid, if he can get money out of this situation, he'll probably do it. So let me just show you this TMZ report so we can read it together, and you can make up your mind, and whatever. It is what it is. It doesn't really matter. I'll just show it to you guys. All right, so Colby Covington photo of broken tooth revealed after alleged Jorge Masvidal attack. So you see the tooth is missing. There's a little chipped tooth, but he doesn't seem to be, too badly battered or anything. Doesn't even seem to be bleeding from anywhere. Maybe he just caught him clean on the face. So let's read it together. I've never actually read this, just to be clear. To put you in context, it's just my script maker, the guy who works with me to create script for the main channel. He texted me and linked me the TMZ article talking about what exactly happened, so we can go over this together, okay? So TMZ Sport has obtained pictures of Colby Covington's face following his alleged March altercation with Jorge Masvidal. And in one of the photos, you can see the UFC star's front tooth is clearly broken. The pics were taken a short time after Covington alleged Masvidal punched him in the head and mouth area on March 21st outside of a restaurant in Miami. In the photos, Covington's right cheek appeared to be red, while his front left tooth is obviously fractured. The pictures were included as exhibits in doc filed by Masvidal's attorney Bradford Cohen on Monday. Interestingly, Cohen wrote of the pictures in the docs, the image do not demonstrate an injury aside from a small chip in Covington's fake tooth. So just to be clear, I don't know why, but they're kind of going off on Covington, because clearly, Covington's has veneer. Those are fake teeth. So he's trying to basically use this as a way to get some money off of Masvidal. We're being clear here, right? In the docs, Cohen is asking the judge to order Covington to take independent medical exams to determine the extent of the alleged brain injury that Colby said he suffered in the incident with Masvidal. Cohen also asked the court in further documents filed on Monday to have Colby's Rolex watch inspected, because Colby is basically asking or saying that his Rolex was damaged in the process. So he's looking to get some more money off of that situation. But Cohen claims the timepiece that Covington said Masvidal damaged in the alleged attack is actually a Rolex, which is a replica of a Rolex. Guys, I can't make this up. This shit is funny. Bro, the whole character is really like coming off. And I just find it funny as fuck, because we all know Covington, it's a character. He's putting on a character, but the whole scheme now in legal court, you can't really play the funny games or the vague stuff. It's actually proof is in the pudding. It's a Rolex, meaning a fake Rolex. Cohen says there are doubts that it's worth anywhere remotely near $95,000, which is what Colby claimed the Rolex is worth, and he's asking the court to issue an order that would allow them to inspect the watch. My small doubts is that Covington is not bringing that Rolex into court for inspection. Nowhere near. He's not bringing. I don't know where the watch go. I don't know where it went. But I'm not bringing that shit into inspection if I'm Colby, because I'm gonna get even more roasted. This whole situation, bro. Look. We'll keep reading. He also said pictures of the watch taken after the alleged incident with Masvidal show simple wear and tear scratches. Which, yeah, look, if you take pictures of the watch, where's their damages on the watch? Maybe on here, the left side, is it like, I don't know, if I wear the watch on my hand right here, maybe if I protect my face, you can get it, but like, it's not gonna be anywhere like some crazy damage, especially on a fake Rolex. You're not gonna get a lot of money out of that. As we reported, Masvidal has been hit with 2 felony charges following Covington's allegations, 1 count of aggravated battery and 1 count of criminal mischief. Masvidal has pled not guilty to the charges. So this is the article, which is really funny in my opinion. But I also wanted to do something real quick. Now I'm talking a lot. I know I don't want to make these videos too long, but I wanted to do something real quick with you guys, which is go back to the video that I posted a few days ago about the rumored, and we can go over the comments, because I kind of find it funny, because I just told you guys simple as this. I said, I think if I'm Covington and I talk trash the way that I talk trash, which is a lot of you guys, that's why I want to go in the comments. A lot of you guys basically said, link me the comments. What did he actually say? Should I do this? I'm actually contemplating. Should I actually go and search what he actually said? We know he called him a deadbeat. We know he attacked his ex-wife. He took pictures with his ex-wife. He said, he wasn't a good father. He was cheating on his wife or cheating on his children, calling him all sorts of names, which is, I don't know, bro. Like, even as men's, like two enemies, bro. If you go and you attack the man's character like that, and you go attack the way he treats his children's, the way he treats his girls, the way, like, when I say girls, obviously the woman that he is around in his life, his baby mamas, whatever it is, to me, that's just over the line. You know what I mean? And listen, that's the thing though. My thing is, you can say whatever. That's what I said in the last video. You can say whatever, just accept there is going to be some repercussion if someone doesn't like the way you talk about it. If you bring up something that someone doesn't want you to bring up, look, you have the right to say whatever you want. Free speech. But then when you get, punched in the face afterwards, don't call the police. How many times have Colby said, it's on site, it's, we'll fight in the parking lots and all of these stuffs during the lead up to a fight. After getting punched, then you call police? That's weird to me. That's just my opinion. But let's go over some comments so I can explain myself a little bit more. So Roger Bobbyful said, to hit someone when they're not looking just shows that you're scared to fight him face to face, that you have to hit them without them seeing it coming. That's a dope fiend who I think it was an excuse to say that's why I'm from Florida. If we saw somebody to fight, I don't know if they're going to come up with a gun that's stupid consequences in everyday life, that's just trying to justify a cheap shot because he couldn't beat him in the ring. Look, he couldn't beat him in the ring. That's already proof in the pudding. Of course he couldn't beat him in the ring. I'm not trying to debate that at all. What I'm trying to say is, if I have the opportunity to fight someone and to beat up someone, I have an enemy that talked trash to me. I'm not trying to fight him. I'm not trying to go over him and be, hey, man to man, let's fight. I'm trying to punch you in the face. So as soon as I see you, I'm punching you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, that's the mentality really. Look, I'm not saying I'm not a fighter. I'm not trying to fight anybody. But if I were in this mentality, I'm not trying to go up to someone and ask him, hey, do you kindly want to fight when we just fight, a weekend ago? That's not how you go about things. So I understand, someone when they're not looking, I understand that, but we also have to go up and understand, the emotions that Masvidal were feeling in that situation. You're not going to go and ask him, hey, do you mind if me and you have another fight right here, right now? What do you think Colby's going to say? Yeah, let's fight. He's probably going to run over. He's the same thing that happened with Usman at the airport. Colby is not going to fight outside the cage. So that's the only way that Masvidal could have had hit over. He could have had a hit over Covington, the same way he had a hit over Leon Edwards, and the same thing he's been fighting in the streets for so long. So if you attack a guy like that, don't expect him to come all properly and all respectfully in your face like, hey guy, do you think we should have a one-on-one battle, right? It's not gonna happen, guy. Come on. Now I'm not saying anything that he did was correct. I'm just saying when you're Covington and you portray that character like that, you call the police after something like that, or oh, he's such a mean guy, he hit me in the face. Bro, come on now. That's stupid to me. That's just ridiculous. Let's go over some other comments. Colby Covington gets paid to fight in a cage, not a restaurant, and Whole Foods places in the cage. I don't know what that means. Basically, I think he's trying to say Colby Covington gets paid to fight in a cage, not outside the cage, which is true. Of course, he doesn't have to fight outside the cage, but when you speak the words that he spoke, when you attack a man's character the way he did, look. Because I keep bringing it up, I'm gonna bring it up again. I'm trying to make this not too long of a video, but look.
You know, he just started talking out of nowhere. He started saying that he wanted to fight for his kids and he'd fight anybody for his kids, but come to find out the guy's a piece of shit. He doesn't care about his kids. I was just with his ex-wife yesterday. His ex-wife, I put all the pictures on Instagram, Twitter. If you go look at the internet, we know that Google is complete fake news, because if you look at the internet and what Google says, it says Jorge Masvidal's wife is Iman Kawa and the mother of his children is Iman Kawa. Iman Kawa, Melky Kawa, and Abraham Kawa, the first round management sister, you whoring out your sister on Google and putting her as Jorge Masvidal's wife and the mother of his children? That's a complete lie. The mother of his children and his wife that is still on his marriage certificate today, they're not divorced yet, is Maritza Collado, Maritza Masvidal. So, you know, the truth is Jorge Masvidal is a piece of shit father. He's a piece of shit fighter, and I hope I get to expose him in front of the whole world soon. I think you kind of just took this to it.
Do you want me to get some more? I'll get some more. I don't mind.
Absolutely not. Who wants to bury the hatchet with a criminal, with a thief, with a dirtbag scumbag? More of his family likes me than they even like him. Complete opposite ends of the spectrum. I'm a college-educated, college degree kid. He's a dropout in middle school, didn't even graduate middle school, little street thug, you know, wannabe. Fibers, he's able to explode at any moment, but you know, he's a two-pump chump, just like his ex-wife used to tell me. So, you know, he can't last with me. He's going to gas out in that octagon. I'm going to make him quit in front of the world, and it's going to be the same thing that happened every time we fought behind.
Did you hear what he just said?
Muscle fibers, he's able to explode at any moment, but, you know, he's a two-pump chump, just like his ex-wife used to tell me. So
he's a two-pump chump, just like his ex-wife used to tell me. Oh, we don't need to explain this even further. Do I need to go further? Look, my computer is gonna fucking overload because I'm recording off of like 3 different stuff. But look, the proof is in the pudding here. My opinion is what it is. I don't think that everybody should have that same opinion. But when you talk recklessly the way he did, I could go probably find some even crazier shit. Literally, I just wrote Colby Covington trash talk on YouTube. But I'm sure if I dug deep, I could find some crazier shit that he said. And when you talk like this, you portray yourself as a certain character, and then you get punched in the face on the sidewalk. When you call the police, expect people to roast you. You know what I mean? It's not out of character for Masvidal to do what he did. It's not out of character. But it is out of character for Colby to like call the police after he said what he all said. You know, he's all thugged out. We can fight in the parking lot, all of that stuff. So to me, this whole situation is just, you know, whether Masvidal should have or shouldn't have done that. I simply think that Colby Covington is fake. He's fake. The whole situation is fake. Trying to get some money off of this situation is crazy. But look, it is what it is. I said what I said. You guys can disagree or agree with me all you want, but the proof is in the pudding. He's trying to get some money off of a Rolex, guys. Come on. I can't make this up. All right, I've talked enough. I gotta go.